Wrinkles are not just caused by aging, and they're definitely not something that you need to fix, but they are a sign that your skin needs support. And once you understand what is actually causing them, you can start preventing them in a way that actually works. So if you're ready to learn more, let's dive in. Now, most women have been taught to fear wrinkles. So we start chasing anti-aging products, quick fixes, anything that promises to smooth everything out. But even with all of that, your skin can still feel dry, thin, or it's just not as healthy as it used to be. And it starts to feel like you're constantly trying to keep up. And this is where I want you to look at it differently, because wrinkles aren't the problem. They're actually communication. I'm Nikki Matias, and I'm a paramedical and cosmetic tattoo artist. And I've spent years working on real faces and helping people just like you heal their skin naturally and understand what it really needs to thrive without the toxins, confusion, or 10-step routine. And I'm not a doctor, but I have worked on thousands of faces, and I've seen what actually helps skin and what keeps it stuck. And I always encourage you to seek medical advice before making changes to your routine, especially if it's something deeper going on. So if this helps, be sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss another video that can help educate you about your skincare journey. So let's break this down simply. Wrinkles don't just show up because of age. They come on from a few different things that are happening in your skin. And I'm going to break this down. So first is the obvious, which is dehydration. When your skin doesn't have enough water, it starts to lose that plump, smooth look. And those fine lines, the creases, they all become more visible. And this is why hydration really is everything. Now, next is going to be loss of your skin barrier. Your skin barrier is what keeps your skin protected and supported. And when your barrier is compromised, your skin loses hydration faster and becomes more sensitive, it becomes more reactive, and it starts showing signs of aging quicker. The third is going to be collagen breakdown. And as we age, collagen naturally slows down. There's not a lot we can do about it, but things like stress, poor ingredients, and overdoing your skincare can actually speed this up. Now, fourth, environmental factors. This is a big one. And honestly, this is where I'm going to give you all a little bit of tough love, because the way that you live shows up on your skin. If you're getting a lot of sun exposure, if you're spending a lot of time in the sun without protecting your skin, that's going to accelerate your aging. Here's another example. If you are swimming constantly and you're exposing your skin to chlorine on a regular basis, that can dry your skin out and it can weaken your skin barrier over time. And that's also going to premature age you. And some of you may not like me for this, but I'm going to speak the truth. But if you are smoking or you're using tanning beds regularly, your skin is going to show premature damage and age. And that's just what happens, because especially with smoking, you have that nicotine going in and the smoke going in. It's dehydrating your skin, and it's also creating those smoker lines that we hate as we get older around our lips. And so when you have dehydrated skin and your skin barrier is weakened, and when all of those things happen, wrinkles show up faster. And here's where most people go wrong. They try to fix wrinkles by doing more. And so that might equate to doing more products, doing more actives, doing more treatments, but that usually just stretches your skin out even more. You want to be proactive and not reactive. So let's go a little bit deeper. Your skin doesn't age overnight. It responds to how it's being treated over time. So if your skin is constantly dehydrated, or is being overexfoliated, or it's exposed to harsh ingredients or harsh weather, it's going to stay in the state of stress. And the stress on the skin is just not going to be able to repair itself, which means it starts to age faster than it should. And this is what premature damage is. And this is why so many women feel like, I'm doing everything, but my skin still looks tired and it's still reactive. It's not that it's your skin that's failing you. It's that it hasn't been supported in the way that it needs. So this is what we do with skincare. Instead of trying to fix the wrinkles, we shift into supporting our skincare. We focus on hydration first. That's where that plump, healthy look comes from, and that you can get that so easy and so quick. And honestly, this is where I love using something like my Hotspot hyaluronic acid, because it's a 2-in-1. It's a hyaluronic acid that puts water back into your skin, but it also fights dark spots at the same time, and it supports your barrier and it locks in the hydration and it gives your skin what it needs to repair. And so after I do that, I'm going to go in with my Skin Revival Night Serum because I want to lock that hydration in. If I'm putting hydration back into my skin, I don't want it to seep back out. I want to lock it in. And so I'm going to put my skincare Skin Revival oil on my skin to lock that hydration in. Now you want to be sure to use a really good oil, whatever you're using to lock it in, that has bioidentical lipids to your own skin so your skin can repair overnight, because your skin doesn't need to be forced into change. It needs the right environment to heal. And if you're still sitting here and you're feeling a little bit confused on where to start, then go take my skincare quiz, because it's going to help you figure out exactly what your skin has been craving and the products that you need to really start your skincare journey and to start on the journey to healing. And if this has helped, make sure to like and subscribe so you can get more videos like this and you can get more education to really take your power back and to really understand what your skin is asking for. Because when your routine is right, your skin can finally start to repair and respond in the way that it's supposed to. So your skin doesn't actually need to be fixed. It just needs supported. I just want people to understand that it needs support, because your skin is your billboard to your own health. And when you start giving it what it actually needs, that's when everything starts to shift. Because once you understand that aging gracefully, it begins with truth, and it will always have a little rebellion.